welcome back to Transformative Moments with Laura. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Today in the video, I have a full day of eating for you. It's actually a really rare occurrence that I do 3 meals a day. So you happen to catch me on a day that I was actually very hungry. I listen to my body. And when I listen to my body, if I am starving after a workout or anything like that, I make sure to feed it. So you're actually going to see 3 meals and a dessert in this particular video. So let's get to it.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we do.
After I grab my bang, I then go over and sit down so I can do my journaling. I have a journal that I turn into a grateful journal, and then I am reading Tim Tebow's This Is the Day book right now. So I will talk about some of the books I've read and some of the books I'm planning on reading coming up, but this is how I start my morning. I drink my half a bang, and I do my grateful journal and read at least 10 pages in my book. So this is going to be the first meal of the day. I had a really hard leg workout and Tabata and HIIT Peloton ride, so I'm actually really hungry today. What I'm going to be having is 2 Vital Farm eggs. I love these eggs. We get them at Sam's Club. Pasture raised is really all that I eat. I just absolutely love these. And then I'm taking the Lazy Way out and doing some microwavable thick cut Black Label thick cut reserve bacon. I'll probably have 2 or 3 pieces. I'll show you when I've got my plate together. And then I'm going to have some Good Culture cottage cheese, and people will be looking. There are the macros right there. I think you can see them there. There you go. 3 grams of carbohydrates for a half a cup, or 110 grams. So that's what I will be having. I'll have that measured out and put in a bowl. And then I will have an ounce of blackberries. Blackberries are my favorite berry. They're also a low carb berry. When you look at berries, strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, and blueberries are going to be your best fruits if you're looking to maintain a lower carb count. But I do still eat berries. I just don't eat them every day. But I have a giant thing. We got this from Sam's as well. So my thought is that you'll probably see this again in another what I eat in a day, because they seem to last forever and they're really a good size, and I absolutely love them. So as soon as I get my breakfast together, I will show you my plate. All right, so there you have it. I've got 3 pieces of bacon that I cooked in the microwave. I've got 2 runny yolk eggs. I like mine sunny side up or over medium. These are sunny side up. And then I've got 110 grams of the cottage cheese and 26 grams of the blackberries, so just shy of an ounce of blackberries. And then I have coffee. It's decaf coffee, since you all saw that I had a half a bang in the morning. So I have decaf coffee with 1 tablespoon of cream in it. And don't you just love my mug? Boss lady, focused and fabulous. And then the other side says, be a gold digger. I thought it was cool. I actually found this at like a shipping and packing store. I just thought it was a really cool mug. Anyway, that's my breakfast, my first meal of the day. Well, that was delicious. I'm still sipping on the coffee, but that really hit the spot. Like I said, I was starving today. In case anyone's interested, that was 407 calories, including the cream and the coffee, and 7 total carbs and 5 net carbs. So depending on what kind of carbs you track, I wanted to let you know that 7 total. Then there was some fiber in the blackberries, which brought that meal down to 5 net carbs. Okay, it's time for my second meal of the day, and I am just going to have a grilled chicken salad. So I've got 2 cups of mixed greens and a little bit of baby romaine in the bottom of the bowl. I've got 2.5 ounces of mini cucumbers. I have 2.5 ounces of heirloom baby tomatoes. I have 0.8 ounces or 22 grams of Kamala olives right here. And then I've got 4 ounces of grilled chicken. And I've got 1 ounce of shredded Dubliner cheese. It's a Kerrygold cheese. It's excellent, and we shred that ourselves, of course, to save on carbs, but also you just can't buy it shredded. It comes in a big block, and we typically pick that up at Sam's because it's a lot less expensive. And then the dressing I'm going to be putting on is Tesame's avocado ranch. This stuff is so good, so good. Here are the macros on it so you can see. Only 1 gram of carb. And then the ingredients are super clean as well. So I'm going to have this for lunch, and when I'm done, I will let you know all of the calories and the carb count. So that lunch was 351 calories, 11 total carbs, and 8 net carbs. So that was the chicken, the lettuce, the cucumbers, the tomato, the cheese, and the olives, along with 1 tablespoon of salad dressing. So that is all I'm having for lunch, and I will see you again at dinner. So it's dinner time now, and we are going to have lemon garlic butter shrimp. I have had this recipe for a really long time, and unfortunately it was in my old phone, and I cannot remember where I got the recipe from. But if I can find it, I will link it down below so that you can see it. I also have some freshly grated Parmesan cheese on top, and my husband eats it with broccoli underneath. Sometimes I'll eat the broccoli, sometimes I won't, but today I do not have the carbs left since I had that big salad for lunch. So I will eat this for dinner, and then I will come back and let you know what the calories and carb count are, as well as what I'm going to be having for dessert. See you soon. All right, so dinner is done. That was delicious. Lemon butter garlic shrimp with some Parmesan cheese on top. The calories in this dish are 591, and the carbs are 6 grams of carbs, both total and net. A lot of people don't realize that shrimp has carbs in it, so you want to ensure that you count them if you are being very cautious about your carbs. I've also made my dessert already, which is almost a nightly occurrence. And my dessert almost every night is collagen coffee. And all this is decaffeinated coffee from the Keurig, a scoop of collagen, and we'll talk about what kind of collagen I use and things like that in upcoming videos, and a tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. So the calories in this is 65 calories and 1 gram of carbs. So that will do it for the end of my day of eating, and I'll see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed the What I Eat in a Day video. I made sure to include the calorie count and the carb count just so that you could associate the meals with those numbers. I know a lot of you are going to be sad to hear that calories matter. There's a lot of information or misinformation on the internet as well as YouTube that you don't have to count calories when you're trying to lose weight if you follow a specific diet. Unfortunately, that's not true. The energy that you bring into your body still does matter. The quality of the energy that you bring into your body also matters. And so if you notice in my video, the majority of what I eat in a day is all whole foods. My only real processed foods are when I have my bang. I have a half a bang before workout. I use that as my pre-workout. Every day that I actually work out, I use a half a bang. I have tried other pre-workouts and they either make me feel jittery, sick to my stomach because I do work out on an empty stomach, or they give me that tingly feeling that some people like. I am not one of them. That's really the processed things that you will see. I will say that I'm in a fasted state, but it's really a dirty fast because Bang does have some artificial sweeteners in it, and some folks will have an insulin response. It has never bothered me. I have checked my ketones. I have checked my blood sugar after having my Bang to see if I've changed anything. And I don't have any issues. My body doesn't seem to register that at all. So I will continue to use that until it no longer works for me. And then I will have to find a way to switch things up. And that's what I do. I do something, and as long as it works, and then when it stops working, I switch it up. I am not much of a tracker right now because I'm in maintenance. So I typically don't track on a daily basis. However, I'm looking to lose more body fat as my son is getting ready to get married in August in Alaska. So I want to look my best. So I'm hoping that I can take off a little bit more body fat. So you will probably see me tracking more closely, and we can talk about that in upcoming videos. But at the end of the day, if you have a lot of weight to lose, in the beginning, you can get away with not necessarily tracking your calories, but eating more whole foods. If you're going to count carbohydrates, counting your carbohydrates. But really, if you're eating more whole foods, you're going to feel more satiated, and you're not going to have to worry as much about the calories to begin with. The closer you get to your goal weight, the closer the calories start to matter. So those are the types of things that you need to be watching for. Once again, if you start something and it's working, continue doing that until it no longer works. And then once it stops working, you reevaluate and say, okay, what do I need to do next? Do I need to do some tracking? Do I need to cut carbohydrates? Do I need to increase protein? All these types of things are questions that you need to ask yourself. And like I said, I will be taking on personal clients in the next 6 months. And these were the questions that I will be asking you. These are the questions that we will discuss in our one-on-ones. Until then, I'm going to try to keep giving you guys tips and tricks and things to think about as you're trying to start your journey. My journey is very different from your journey because of where I am in it. And what works for me may not work for you. But I'm willing to put this information out there, see if it works, see if it doesn't. Make sure to check with your physician beforehand. At the end of the day, only you can take those first steps. And everybody can do this. It just takes, as we talked about in the first video, the right mental focus and the right mindset. So once you get to, you're ready to take the first step, take that first step and don't look back. Just keep going. Consistency and the willingness to keep moving forward is going to make you successful in no matter what area of your life, whether it's weight loss, exercise, your job, some type of personal growth. Being consistent and being willing to take on those next steps is actually going to get you to where you need to go. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you found some value in it. If you did, please hit the like button, as well as, if you have not already, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload videos. And I'll see you in the next video.